This lesson we're going to be learning Scootin Boogie by Brooks and Dunn. Kind of cool country bluesy line. Pretty much just 3 chords in this one. E7, A7, B7, but the acoustic plays that, just kind of strums along 8th notes on those chords. So you can do that, but the main part you're hearing is this line that I was just playing, this little bluesy line. So it starts, that's the main line, and then it just repeats that line on each chord. So 2 open E's, 3, 4 on the low E string, and then 2 on the A string, then hit the low E string again, and then 4 on the A string, back to 2 on the A string. So that's what we're going to play for E. And you play that 4 times in the intro. That's the intro of the song. Then the verse kicks in. So for the verse, you're going to play that same thing 4 times again. And then we're just going to go to the A chord for 2 bars. You're going to play that same riff. You're just going to move everything down a string. So now we're on A. Then you go back to E for 2 more. Okay, now we're going to go to the B chord. And it's kind of like a 12-bar blues, but it's not quite the same. It stays on the B for 4 bars. Now the B, we're going to play it like this. We got to change our fingering a little bit because we don't have an open string for the root note of B. So it's going to be 2nd fret A string, open D, 1st fret D, 4th fret D, twice there, and then 1 on the G string, back to D on the 4 on the D string. So that's our riff anytime there's a B chord. So you can play it 3 times, and on the 4th one, we do this bend. When they say boot, scootin' boogie, we do this bend going back to the E chord. So it's the last time on the B, just a little bend, like a quarter bend. And then we're back to E 2 times. And then that's the whole verse. So the whole verse sounds like this. Nice and slow. A. Back to E. Then we go to the B. Fourth time. That's 1 whole verse, okay? So you play 2 verses, and then it goes to, I don't know if you want to call it a bridge or a chorus. I think I called it a chorus on here. And it's the same riffs, they just are in a little bit different order. So it's going to start on A. You can do that twice, and then E. And then back to A. And back to E. And then it's going to go to B. And then it does B for 2 bars, I believe. Sorry, I got 2 bars. And on the 2nd bar, you do the little bend, back to E. So it's the same riff, just the chords are in a different order. So on that chorus or bridge, whatever you want to call it, it's 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E, 2 bars of B, 2 bars of E. Same riff though, okay? Then we have a little piano solo, same kind of thing. Verse, 2 choruses. At the end, you have a chorus tag. So at the end, it's going to play this part a couple of times. And you're going to do that again. And then you go back to the E again. E for bar. Sorry, E for bar. A. That's how it ends on a full E or E7 chord. So it's okay, so that little tag is at the end. So that was, and that's the whole tune. Now, if you want to try something, there's one little fill that I caught in there that you could try to do. It's right at the end of the, in between the first and second verse. And they're coming out of the B. They do that little lick right before they go back into the second verse. And that's just, and then we do a quarter bend or half bend on the 3, open E, and then a half bend on the 2 and open E. So, and then you're right back into it. So that's a little kind of cool country fill you can try. Other than that, that's pretty much it. If you're playing acoustic guitar and you just want to kind of strum and sing along, it's just E, A, and you know, you can play E or E7. There's E7. You can play A or A7, and you can play B or B7 for any of these chords. It would just be that would be the feel. So it's just eighth notes, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's it. And then, so anytime in the tab where you see the chord name, you just play that chord. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Brooks & Dunn's Boot Scootin' Boogie.